this section, we are going to create one small pipeline by using GitHub, and we will deploy the code onto the S3 bucket. So let me show you the code. This is my GitHub repository and the code I have kept here. So this is the code. What I'm going to do, I'm going to deploy this code on S3 bucket, and later on I'll make some changes to the code and it gets deployed to the S3 bucket automatically. I'm going to host a static website through S3. So first of all, we'll have to go to the S3 bucket and we'll create the bucket. So okay, so we'll create a bucket here. Bucket name I'll give you Wilson TCW hyphen destination. This is my target bucket. In this bucket I'm going to deploy my code, and later on, like I'll just host a static website using this S3 bucket. So since I'm going to host a website, I will allow all the traffic from public internet. I'll enable the versioning in advanced setting. Let's see, whatever is there, it's fine. Okay, so we have created a bucket. Now what we are going to do is use an IAM user IAM role to store this. Okay, that's fine. So this bucket we have created. Now what we are going to do is we have to create first of all one pipeline. So let's create it here. Just move to the code pipeline. Go to the code pipeline, just click on create pipeline. So what is the name I should give? Deploy to S3. So guys, what is this pipeline? It just so in this section what it will do, it will just create a pipeline from GitHub to the S3 bucket. This is the artifact store. What I'm going to do, I'll create my artifact inside a custom location. Let's create one more bucket. This bucket I'm creating to store my artifacts. Wilson TCW artifacts. Okay. We will block the public access. We'll enable the versioning. Go down and create bucket. Fine. Now we will check. I think we'll have to do it again. No, it's not there. Okay, so again we will create the pipeline. Click on the pipeline here, deploy to S3. So for service role, I'll create new service role. Okay, the artifacts I'll store in the custom location, which is Wilson TCW artifacts. This is default, that's fine. Click on next. Source provider. Guys, what is our source? I have kept my code inside the GitHub, so I'll keep it GitHub. I'll connect to GitHub, so it will not ask password from me because I have already connected. So yeah, it's successfully connected to the GitHub. I'll go to the repository. What is my this one? Code deploy hyphen Udemy website. The branch is I'll select it as a main branch. There I've kept all my codes, and this is what is this GitHub webhooks. It says like whenever we will commit any changes in our GitHub account, it will automatically deploy. This is actually recommended one. Guys, we are not going to build anything in this section, so we will skip the build stage. Guys, it's not necessary to keep build stage always. You can skip this one. If it is required, then only we will have to keep the build phase. Now deploy. Guys, where we are going to deploy? We are going to deploy in S3 bucket. S3 bucket, we'll have to select We'll send TCW destination. Object key will keep as it is. Extract file before deploy. The deployed artifact will be unzipped before deployment. Of course, we want the things to be unzipped. Go to additional configuration. Guys, what I want on my website, it should be publicly accessible. So I have just created public read and write. No issues. Click on next. Okay, so here we can see our pipeline. Everything is fine, looks good. GitHub. Okay, the you can see my repo is also okay, correct. Build stage we have escaped. The destination is the S3 bucket. The destination bucket is Wilson TCW this destination. This is what we have created. Okay, great. Now create pipeline. As you can see, currently I don't have anything on this destination one. Just we can refresh it. Let the okay, the pipeline has been triggered. The source has been triggered. You can see it's in the progress. The source is GitHub. Finally, you can see the deployment is also succeeded. Both has been succeeded. We will move to the S3 bucket, and as you can see, we are having all the code in our S3 bucket. Okay. So now, okay, sorry, one thing I forgot to do that was like to enable our to enable the website hosting, the static web based hosting. No issues. We'll just enable it. That's fine. We will host a static website. Index document will be index.html. I don't have any error document, so I'll keep it also as a index.html. That's fine. Save changes. Now you should access the web page. Perfect. As you guys can see, the my web page is getting accessed. So so means our pipeline is working fine. Now what I'll do, I'm just going to modify. I'm just going to do some changes on this uh, code, and then I'm going to modify, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's make some change in the source file. Okay, so what change I'm going to make so that you guys can easily observe. I'll change my name where it is. Okay, the cloud world I have mentioned here. I'll just bracket and I'll mention modified version 0.2. Fine. Now I'll commit the change. The change has been committed, and we'll go to the pipeline. As now see, as you can see, the source, it automatically the pipeline has been triggered, and it will deploy the code now. Okay, so it will be done soon. It shouldn't take much time. Okay, fine. As you can see, the pipeline, the deployment has been succeeded. The deployment is successful. Now we will just go to our web page and we will refresh. Guys, you can see the modification has been done on the destination. So this much is for lecture. We'll meet in the next section.